Den har övervinningen och
alive.
Yay, back again.
Back again! And Pathfinder this time, which we all will learn how to play. Together.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's be clear. You guys will learn how to play it and then be exhausted with me a year down the road when I still haven't figured it out.
The only rule I remember is that all swords have the Vorpal ability, so that's
Good
the only
thing-
rule that I learned.
I remember that I just crit.
Yes, all swords.
That's the thing. I just crit.
Every sword in the whole world.
Nothing with
especially
Tim.
enemy swords.
Yeah,
Nothing-
including the ones that we fight against.
Enemy swords, yes. All enemy swords. Kevin, please update all of our NPCs that we've created and all encounters. All enemies have the Vorpal property.
Sure, hold on. Only if they have the opposable thumb. So if they're a monster, it doesn't work.
Yes,
no,
but any slashing tail weapons,
Thank you.
Vorpal.
Yeah, make sure you add Vorpal for Dragon's Teeth
Did you hear that?
and Dragon Claws.
That was my
Alright.
shoulder.
Hold on. Alright, done.
Nothing with Tim has changed. I gave him a Vorpal sword last campaign, and he still wants one.
Hey, it was useful in that one fight
One fight.
where he crit 3 times.
He had that fucking sword for a year.
Never cut a head off. And then one combat cut 2 giant heads off in the matter of 2 turns.
That was good.
All right, so we did session 0 already, so we're going to jump into session 1. I gave you guys the introduction at the end of session 0. I'm going to go ahead and reread it,
Perfect.
so that way you're all aware of what's going on. But the party has started as captured aboard an enemy Viking vessel. You all, from various corners of the continent, just happen to end up on this vessel. And it's night. It's cold. It's been cold since you were born. Fimbulwinter has been here for as long as you can remember. The cold days, the cold nights, the endless winter. It hasn't been a fortnight since the Vikings had captured you all. They keep to the lower decks themselves, where their fires and stolen furs keep them warm. You have all been chained to the top deck, stripped of most of your possessions and left to the elements. Your hands and body blistering and frostbitten by the winds of the sea in the harsh winter climate. You're dehydrated due to the salty seawater splashing upon your blistered body. Others have been captured alongside you. You may know some of them, but for the most of them, you don't. Thunder roars in the distance, and rain begins to pour down upon your face and bare skin. It burns on contact, forcing you to flinch in pain as you see the horizon. As you see out on the horizon, in the midst of a lightning strike, a giant serpent spewing poison from its mouth, bellowing a roar loud enough to temporarily deafen you. It's the legend you have heard about. The battles of Thor, the Aesir god of the sea and sky, and Jorgamander, the world serpent. They have fought on and off for hundreds of years, neither claiming victory over the other, but leaving death and destruction in their fights. And another flash of blue and white light, and a roar of thunder, you see the serpent dive deep into the ocean, and a rainbow beam of light shoot down from the sky. It's over for now. Some of the prisoners stare to the horizon in silence, and few mumble words of hope and prayer to themselves. Another shits themselves in fear. Moments later, it hits. The wave from Jorgamander's dive into the sea. It rocks the boat off course and towards the shoreline of the mainland, capsizing it and tearing it to shreds before you even had time to understand what happened. With the boat broken and you all freezing, or in the freezing waters of the sea. Oh, I'd never fix this part. Damn it. Before the sea begins to pull you back, all turns black in the night. You wake up, one by one, on a snowy beachside. You hear the waves gently coming to shore. Your body is numb. You're not sure if you're alive or dead until you hear some of the others talking and the sound of a fire. What do you do?
You're muted, David.
Are we still like manacled or anything like that?
Yes, but the chains have been broken.
Okay. Yeah. Ulf is gonna like kind of start moving, kind of see if everything's working, and looking around to see who all he can see around him.
You see some strange individuals around you. One of them you recognize. Another seems to be a human with dark hair.
Do they look alive?
They look alive. They
Okay.
seem to be conversing to a more unique creature. Someone of a bluish, grayish skin tone with glowing red eyes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Admiral Thawne?
Yeah, I was about to say.
You've heard
Do I
rumors
see?
about these creatures.
Oh,
It's a rare sighting of a cave elf.
cave elf. Is my brother here?
That's the one person that you recognize.
Okay. Is he okay?
He seems to be sitting up.
Okay, perfect.
You notice another individual with rat-like features.
Hmm. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of, after my function check, gonna stand up and see if I can walk.
Okay. It pains you to do so, but you are able to.
Okay. Is there any like wreckage or anything around?
There's plenty of wreckage. There's crates and chests full
Okay.
of that seem to be full. Some have been spilled, their contents spilled out. Others look like they've been torn through for specific
I'm going
contents.
to look specifically for my tools and my clothes.
Okay.
I'm not going to say a word to anyone. Going to ignore this cave elf, regardless of how rare they might be.
All right.
So looking around, do I see like obviously they got a fire going, right? Whoever they is.
It
So
seems
they
to
have
be
the
the cave elf.
Oh, the cave elf got a fire going?
He
Okay.
seems to have removed his manacles and seems to be in his dress attire.
Okay, so he found the storage locker. So
I'm gonna shake my manacles at the cave elf. Be like, hey, since you figured it out yourself, how about you do mine, eh?
did he real quick, do we recognize him from the boat?
Yes, he was one of the
Okay.
captives.
Okay.
Was it not enough that I saved your life and pulled you to shore?
I'm sure I would have been fine.
Hmm.
Wouldn't be my first storm.
I left the manacles on until I know I could trust you, that you would
I'm
not
gonna-
immediately attempt to end my own life.
I'm gonna jingle the manacles at him again.
It's just frost. It's just
It's not frost.
I will I imagine because my character is very small. I have slipped out of the manacles, just like very. Oh, we were supposed to keep these on. Put slides my hands back into the manacles. Just
They put the manacle around your neck. Yeah. It was a tight fit.
Do I see the keys like laying around him anywhere?
They're on a stump right to his side.
I'm going to invisibly cast Mage Hand, because that's how Mage Hand works in this game. It can be invisible or visible. And just kind of bring them to myself.
Okay.
Do I see the floating keys?
Make a perception check.
Hey guys, it's my first roll of the campaign.
It's the first roll of the campaign.
It is the first roll of the campaign.
do it.
As soon as I figure it out. Where do I roll a perception check from?
It's under your proficiencies tab. It's the hand-like print on your character sheet. And then there's...
Oh, yeah.
I do love the look of this character sheet. I know I talked about last time, but
I'll like it once I figure it out.
Oh, no, sorry. It's on the left-hand side of the character sheet where it says perception. It lists your passive as well as you can make a secret perception check and then a normal perception check.
Underneath AC.
Yep. You seem to be more focused on shaking your manacles at the elf.
Hey guys, by the way, the private roll thing is really annoying because I can't see it either.
So there's a reason for that in Pathfinder since this just came up. So when you do recall knowledge, there's certain feats you can take, like dubious knowledge. And if you roll low, when you roll recall knowledge, it's a private roll to the GM. You don't ever see it. So you never know what the DC is. But if you have dubious knowledge, if you roll low, the DM will tell you the knowledge. It'll be wrong, but they're supposed to make it seem like it's the right knowledge. So your character is just like, yeah, this is awesome. So I highly recommend the dubious knowledge feat, especially for Frost Jr.
Okay.
You also notice
He's not Frost. He's nothing like Frost. Completely different type of martial class.
You also notice your brother seems to
spellcaster
be
character.
I thought Frost was a barbarian.
You also notice your brother's starting to rummage through some of the things that have washed ashore. But the keys make it to your hands there, Rogue.
And I'll just quickly unlock myself. And I'll walk over to the stump that the keys were sitting on. I'll just sit on the stump, sort of hand the keys over to the guy, like, thank you kindly. And just, I don't want him to think that, I don't know, because I don't know that he saved me. He kind of just woke up first in my mind. So
he grabs the keys and he sets them. He just gives him a light toss about 3 feet in front of him into the snow.
I will grab them.
You hear the clang of the keys, and then which allow you to
race
notice
you
them.
to them.
I must have rolled really bad.
I'm gonna roll a d2. Who wants heads? Who wants tails? To see who gets there
Obviously,
first.
tails. I have a tail.
All right, I'll take heads, I guess.
Well, it's Shifty.
It's me.
Oh, shit.
Shifty's racing Alex. You guys
Oh,
haven't
that's
introduced
fair.
your character, so
I guess I will. Yeah,
you be
that's fine.
heads.
He chose tails. I'll take heads.
Tails has it as the rat dives onto the keys right
And then-
before you're about to get it.
Get
And I
down
will
on all
punch the
fours
rat.
and fucking scurry like a giant rat.
I'm already running, right?
Yeah.
So I'm running, and then a rat just dove on the keys.
Yep.
I'll kick the rat. I just kicked over all my booze. I'll kick the rat as far as I can.
Oh god.
Hey, make an athletics check.
Pretty athletic.
Oh,
All right. Tingle is kicked. He flies 5 feet up into the air before coming back down. You still have the keys.
Oh, you didn't even drop the keys? Damn it.
I suppose I should get a little action economy. I'll just unlock the shackle around my neck,
All right.
and then I'll just taunt him with the keys.
TPK.
You want the keys, big man?
Yes. Give me the keys, rat.
Okay, but only because I'm nice.
I'm getting some solid John Malkovich from the Rounders movie.
yeah.
You know, here's my money.
I kicked some stuff over. It might be my fault. Sorry.
Well, the keys get tossed to you.
I will unlock my
What have I
manacles.
found? Have I found anything good?
You have found most of the equipment that you were captured with.
Yes.
Once I unlock myself, I'll go over to my brother
Yeah, once I hear
and hand him the keys.
the clang of weaponry, because I assume weaponry is involved, I will stand. I'll nod to our cave elf / Chiss friend and walk over towards the gear to find my own.
Yeah, when Ivar hands me the keys, I'll unlock myself and I'll nod. I will take a look around. I'm not sure if we are safe here, so I will return.
What are you?
Start walking off.
Instantly going to Caleb. What are you?
He's not your brother anymore. He's mine now.
Have fun with that moral dilemma in combat.
I think we wrote our characters differently. There is no more.
Yeah, I put my my cold weather gear on and everything, and that's kind of now that I have the majority of my stuff, I'm gonna kind of take a look around the perimeter, see if we're actually safe or not.
All right.
I'm gonna start digging through the stuff to try to find my stuff.
You can either make
yeah.
a survival or perception check.
Okay.
So I would ask, are we like on a rocky beach or a sandy beach?
A sandy beach with a lot of snow and ice mixed in.
Right.
You find tracks that lead around the camp that come from your makeshift camp, or I guess the wreckage.
Okay.
and have already done a perimeter sweep before returning back.
Ah, okay. Um,
You see fields off into the distance with small patches of trees and forest.
okay. Is there, um, all right. So knowing that there's a forest close by, I feel way better. Okay. So I guess after I make my sweep, I'll kind of walk to the camp next to that cave elf, and I will kind of nod to him as I walk over and sit down next to him.
Okay.
I suppose it was you who did the perimeter search.
I did.
I also did not see anything, so appreciate the foresight.
As I'm digging through the pile, I'm yelling over my shoulder. It's like, so do you suppose any of the Vikings ended up surviving this either?
Unlikely. They most likely drowned being in the bottom deck. Unable to escape.
Now I got a question. Not that you're not a strapping fella, but how is it that you dragged all of us out of that surf right there?
I am an Astorian elf. I come from estuary. Being on the sea is part of my nature. I'm quite familiar with how to swim in treacherous waters.
Well, being as you're from this, well, I don't know if you're from, I keep slipping into Callum. I don't know if you're from this area, but whereabouts do you think we are?
That's a very good question. I was going to ask each of you where you originated from, in hopes to pinpoint our location.
Well, I am from the Terrain Prairie, as is my brother.
The one that's still rummaging through the wreckage, I presume.
Yes, the large one.
Have I found any of my gear yet?
Some of it, yeah. You're still
I found
finding
my
pieces.
Have I found my axe?
Not yet.
Okay.
Mostly your clothes and other
I would put my
equipment.
cold weather. If I found my cold weather gear, I'd put that on, and then I'd keep rummaging.
Okay.
And as I find more stuff that's not my axe, I rummage more frantically.
Right.
Exactly.
So
That's
that's
what I'll-
two of you from the Thurain Prairie. Quite a far distance away.
Yeah, myself, I'm from Eastern A as well. Well, Eastern A adjacent. Not Eastern A. Fuck. What's it called again?
Ebeltoft.
Ebeltoft.
You should all have
adjacent.
permissions to write notes on the maps. Reminder, I'm not putting names of settlements or anything on the map. That's up for you guys to do.
Who could do it first? Who could do it first, guys?
I'm not doing it.
But that's use the map to create your own notes and marks.
Ebeltoft?
Ebeltoft.
Yeah. Is that right?
So close.
I don't know if I spelled it right.
I put it in chat.
There's,
Oh.
You have an
there's
extra
always
thing.
one, Shifty. There's always one.
I'm just making notes, guys.
Oh.
Please look back to the group, the
I
Discord
am
chat.
Also from Abletop, but I leave underneath the Abletop.
How do I delete that?
There should be a. Oh, there's not a trash can. Nope,
You
stuck
selected-
on there now.
I got it. Yep, it's just there for forever.
If you select it, you should be able to take the outline border off of it.
Oh, okay.
So 2 from Hibbletoft, and 2 from the Thorian Prairie. Myself from Estuary.
Would you get the fuck out of here?
Then the closest largest settlement would likely be Hibbletoft, towards our south.
How can we be for sure?
How many days was it since I was captured?
You all have been captured for... Let me do the calculations real quick.
I think you originally said that we were first, right?
Yes.
In a message to me, yeah.
So...
Yep.
Rune
We've been there for a hot minute.
Roan and Tingle, you've been captured for roughly about 4 or 5 days.
How long were we on there?
The ship can only go so far in like less than a week. So
You guys have been there for a little over a week.
I'm sorry, you said we were in there for how long?
About 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days.
Got it.
With the brothers actually closer to 2 weeks being aboard that ship.
Is there any water around?
There is a massive ocean right there.
I need the fresh water. The fur is like brush.
Give me a moment. You notice he pulls out a journal of some sort and begins writing into it.
Humanoids need water.
It's okay. No one knows what it's like to be a rat man.
God damn you.
There was there is likely, I don't know. Hold on, I think I didn't set the grids correctly for the map. Fuck. Hold on.
I'm gonna look at our rat man. Hey, fella. All this snow, you can melt it in fresh water.
You has way to melt snow in lots quantity, so I could take like a hand bath.
Oh, you need to take it. Oh, fuck.
I has to like it's like imagine fur but in dreadlock.
I
It's
gotcha. I
terrible.
gotcha.
It's itchy all over.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too keen, to be honest with you. I would say that no, I do not. But we can figure that out. Here,
I forgot to do this.
we can just start packing snow into a box over here.
Oh, wrong direction. There it goes. All right. I need to go log into the old game real quick to get this hex measurement correctly. There's likely a freshwater source, a large river, about 3 days hike towards the south. If I got our location correct.
We is you think we is north of Abeltoft?
Yes.
Then south sound good to me.
Sorry, I was dealing with Dustin. Are we talking about where we're going?
Oh yeah, we were talking about heading south towards Eveltoft. We believe we are north of Eveltoft.
I feel like Shifty, your character like picks up my duelist cape that looks like a loincloth basically, and I'm like, oh no, sir, it's not like that. It's not underwear. It is my cape.
Ivar, you have found your axe.
When I find my axe, I hug it.
Again, it's just frost.
Do I have a?
This one doesn't talk to me.
Do I have
I just talk to it. It doesn't talk back.
If I have my tent, I'm gonna start setting that up.
Okay.
Since I was told we're gonna walk for 3 days, I'm gonna sleep for the first time in a while. So I'll start setting up my tent, and then after I'm finished with that, I will ask the party. So, what about watches for the night? How will we handle this? And I suppose we'll take hit the road, as they say, tomorrow.
Well, I'm feeling all right. I'll take the first watch.
There was another that I rescued, but they woke up before all of you by a few hours. They ventured off by themselves. Just thought you should be aware.
Well, good luck to them. Hopefully they find their way.
What about you? Are you following us to this Abletop? Or
No.
are you staying?
I will be leaving, heading back to my people. I will be heading north.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
How well sealed was the box that all of our crap was in?
You have all of your starting gear.
Okay.
I was not
I'm gonna
taking away
talk.
your stuff.
I grab like 4 or 5 books and I'm like, oh yes.
You said Easteroy was north, right? Easteroy is up here, right?
Esteroy is that island, yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure I need to go there. One sec. Yeah, never mind. Friend, if you're heading towards Easteroy, I was actually heading there myself, but when these, fine folk took me, not so fine folk. If you're heading that way and you don't mind a traveling companion, I'd be happy to tag along with you.
How would you plan to get back to Esteroy?
Oh, I don't really have any ties here, if I'm being 100% honest. So, it doesn't really matter to me how I get back. But if you prefer to travel alone, I'm not, far be it from me to stop you from doing so.
This place, Isteroy, do you have forest, great forest?
We do.
How is it for shipbuilding?
Very sufficient.
What do you say, Ivar?
My people do not take kindly to outsiders.
Oh, I don't have any desire to integrate with your people. I just need to get to Esteroy for my own personal reasons. Like I said, I was heading there anyway. I was looking for a boat, but these gentlemen took me. So,
May I ask what purpose lies for you there?
I think I have family there. I found like a very loose tie to some family up that way. And I'm just trying to sort of seek it out. The only family I know of, so just trying to head up that way. See if there's any truth to the rumor.
I see. I think it would be better for you all to return down south to Ebeltoft and barter for passage. I plan to commandeer a vessel to return myself.
Yeah, I'm not looking to cross blades with anyone. So if you're looking to
Well,
that,
that does sound like he'd like the fun.
it's not really my style. I don't. Violence is a last resort. So yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea either. If I'm being 100% honest.
The only vessels that I'm aware of are the ones that lie in the Viking stronghold of Metsovo to the north. It'll probably be
That-
about 3 weeks travel.
That sounds like it'll be hard to get into.
I'm confident. I think,
What?
again, it would be better for you all to travel back down south towards Ebeltoft and arrange for travel that would be safer for you all.
No, I agree, Mr. Ratfolk. Your Ivar. Know that. Callum slipped out again. I know that. Mr. Ratfolk, what is your name? I think he's frozen.
Did you lose internet?
It would appear he did. He did.
But I know.
And there he goes.
And now he's back!
Is he really back?
Well, he's in the channel.
Can you pop up character portraits again of everyone? Or are those in like a folder that I have access to? There's the Rat Man.
Ingle.
Don't know his name yet.
Look at that jawline.
It's a fucking sexy jawline. There's me with my messed up AI hands. All right, sweet. Oh, he left again. Well, I know
I
his
think the
name is
Rat-
Ivar.
I think the rat folk is preoccupied with his books. I don't think he heard your question.
I don't think you did either, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm going to 100% honest is my fucking southern like click word to get me back into the
you go.
accent. So I'm going to say that a lot.
There you go.
You back?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sweet. So if his name's Ivar, what's your name there? And I'll point to the brother.
My name is Ulf.
Oh, that's a ULF?
Yes.
Gotcha. And Mr. Ratman there, Ratfolk.
My name is Tingle. Yay.
Like
Tingle.
like
Yes.
how my hands feel.
Yes, like you get the frostbite in your fingers to tingle.
That is fitting name.
Oh, you guys, it's blurring it out. But Jen got me. Jen got me the new Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch.
Nice.
Zelda. You said Tingle. It made me
Yeah,
think of that.
the little bomber guy.
All right there, Mr. Tingle. Well, you're definitely heading to Ebeltoft. I'm heading to Ebeltoft to find passage. The brothers. Do you have a surname there, Ulf and Ivar?
The Gildson.
Gildson?
The Gildson.
The
Gildson. Can one of you guys spell it out for me? The Gildson. All right. Brothers Thig. because I am not going to pronounce that over and over again.
It is Thigildson, it is not Thig.
Thigildson?
Thigild is our father,
Yeah, it is Thigildson.
which makes us
It's easy.
Thigildson. Yeah.
the sons of Thigild.
Yeah, that makes a heck of a lot of sense. So, if you all would like to head down that, it seems like you guys are looking for passage to great forests. I mean, safety in numbers. I say we all just head down that way. I'm looking for a ship. Sounds like you guys are looking for a ship to take you to someplace. And I know that Ebeltoft, south of there, is crazy trees. I don't know what trees they are, but the trees. So there's undead too. So you know, but you guys look like you can handle yourselves. I don't know. So I would say head that way as well.
This is fine for me. What do you say, Ivar?
Well, I think we need to look into the idea of getting a ship and then moving on.
Well, that will work. Perhaps buying this passage and then going to the place. Easteroy, yes. With the great forests, perhaps we could find material for the special ship that we wish to build.
Going to need some more men too.
Yes, that would come along the way, right?
Well, I would hope.
He kind of gestures around, skipping over the elf. It is probably the best time to start.
Definitely a start. We just need to head that way. See what happens.
Then I don't recall your name. We will assist you.
Oh, well, thank you kindly, but I'm assisting you. You know, you guys outnumber me 2-1. My name is Roan. That's Rone, Roan.
Understood.
Yes, like you run place to place.
Just like that, Mr. Tingle, just like
You
that.
used to run your own place to place.
Past participle, as it were. But no, my name is Rome. Surname of Fenro. It's Fenro, Fenro. But yeah, I'm just looking for a boat. So it seems like we're all looking for a boat, with the exception of Mr. Tingle here. Now, I don't know what Mr. Tingle. What are you looking for?
I just like to get back to my family.
Okay, and where's your family located?
They is in the Abeltoff.
Well, that's perfect then. Well, we'll just travel together, and we'll get on down there. Like I said, I will
feel for their safety.
absolutely understand that. I keep Southern British. Well, I'll take. Like I said, I'll take first watch. And I hate myself. I fucking hate myself.
Still struggling, huh?
I super am. Well, I'll take first watch, and you all get some sleep now. Roan is probably seeming a little pushy to get you guys to go to sleep first.
Okay.
And we can pick up on that.
Yeah, he's not super subtle.
I lean over to Ulf and whisper and say, "Keep eye on the weird one."
And then Ulf looks at everyone else. And then looks back to you and not taking like the social cue of your
might be quiet.
He says,
The sun rose 6 hours ago. I'm going to begin my journey heading north.
well, then enjoy your trip.
It is okay. I am like a nut person anyway.
Roan
Well,
immediately wishes that he was not taking first watch now. He just wanted to question the fucking NPC by himself.
if the sun is coming up, then we should travel by day.
Warrior's fortune to you all.
Is warrior's
May
fortune.
Lord guide your sea travel.
As the mysterious elf rises from his seat and begins walking north.
He is a weird guy.
Yeah, he didn't talk very much. I talk too much, so that's the thing. But it was so nice of him to save us all.
Yes. Did we pick a name? Did we get it from him?
I didn't ask because it seems like he's probably going to make enemies. And if someone asks me about him, I can honestly say I don't know who the hell he is.
Well, that is understandable.
His enemies are not our enemies.
That's true, but I mean, if it's true that he saved us, I'd rather just not have anything that prying minds would need from me. So I think it's best to just let him go on his way. All right. So Brother Ivar, Brother Ulf, Mr. Tingle, it's a quick march to the south. Seems like
I wouldn't say that 3 days is very quick, but yes, let us start.
yeah, no, it ain't gonna be that fast, but
Would
We'll
Are
get
we
there.
are we taking a nap or no?
Nope, it is no time.
taking the what?
Taking a nap.
Oh, no, it's bright out. God fucking
You're
damn it.
you're making me excited that you says we's going to sleep.
How big
Right.
is
Sounds-
Mr. Tingle? He is now
Like-
Mr. Tingle, by the way.
He's like 4 feet tall when he stands up all the way. But normally he has kind of like a like a rat hunch.
So he's 3'6".
Something like that. Big for a rat.
Make sure
Right.
everyone takes some time to fill out the biography section of their character sheet. Put in that type of information there.
Okay.
No, Mr. Tingle, we're going to go ahead and travel now. But we'll sleep soon. The sun's already halfway in the sky there, so it'll go down within the next 6 hours or so.
Go ahead and spin it all over him.
I don't mind if we take a little bit of time. Festival of the Rat King is coming up. It's not good.
What isn't usually festivals good times?
Well, it seems like good time, but you never heard of the Rat King before?
Not once.
It is when all rat get together, and then the thing happen, and the tails get all tied together sometimes.
What thing happened?
Their tails all get together sometime. It's like what is word? Orgy. It's a rat orgy.
Well, how is this not good times for the rats?
Well, the tails, they get all tangled together.
I've been in a couple of orgies, and let me tell you, good times.
Well, you's never had your tail all tangled in like 3 other rat tail.
I don't have a tail.
I have to show you guys a picture of Rat King.
This is
I found out about this like a week ago. Oh, bleh.
this is then I suppose we avoid this for you. I I do not wish to stay too long.
Should we maybe like head off the coast just a little bit, just in case
Yes.
like more Viking ships are going up and down the coast here?
So that,
I think
that's,
we are
that's,
the-
that's what
That's a good
happens.
plan. We will go to the forest line and we will go from there. Oh,
I think the most that people have found is like 17 or 18 rats tied together.
goodness.
Yeah. It's disgusting, to
That's
say the
crazy.
least.
Yeah, that sounds good there, brother Olf. Let's do that. Let's stick to the tree line.
Before we go, I will kick out the fire.
I will scout ahead and return if I see anything that requires us to slow down.
All right. Let me check.
Ulf will start scouting ahead.
I can only think of Timo when you say that. Scout ahead!
All right. I would like a survival check from you to determine
Yes.
the direction that you're taking. First
Oh,
natural
baby.
20.
Critical success, baby.
Okay.
No Thomas.
And I'm assuming you're trying to be stealth about this? Or are you
Yeah,
just
I'm trying.
scouting openly?
I'm kind of, as soon as I hit the tree line, I am going to move stealthy and scout.
Alright, roll stealth check, please. And how far ahead are you staying?
I would say probably 75 to 100 feet or so. As long as I can kind of find a sight line for them and be far enough ahead that I could warn them of something.
Alright, and then a perception check. Great. Scouting ahead for the first few hours, you notice tracks of wild animals, such as deer, sometimes bear, fox, wolf. The forest is not very thick.
Hmm.
It's more so of just patches of trees that are about 200 foot in diameter at a time. Within the next few hours, you end up coming to a snowy hilltop, which allows you to see farther out on the horizon. And you notice ruins of a city in your path. It's probably a couple hours out.
Can I find a path down this hill that doesn't like basically skyline us to these people?
Yes, there is a path to try to stay undetected, but again,
Okay.
you're mostly traveling through snowy plains.
Right. Okay. Fair. Then I will kind of wait for them there and let them know what I see about how far out it is. It would appear that these ruins could have something in it, perhaps. At least could be a shelter for the night if we wish to use it as such. But be on your guard, as we do not know what is here. So far, it is only animals.
Can I make any any sort of check to maybe know what city this was?
Society check, I believe is what it's called. Yes.
Nice, I am trained.
You do know about this city. It is the ruins of Jordan. But you are also aware that the inhabitants of Jordan moved some time ago and formed another settlement farther upriver. It was primarily a dragonborn settlement before it was annexed by the kingdom of, or the former empire of Geokarn.
Gotcha. No, that sounds good, there, Brother Ulf. Let's, so do you want us all to try and move quietly, or are you just gonna head in by yourself again?
You're muted.
I will continue to range ahead, but I recommend you go slow and keep your eyes about.
I defer to your wisdom.
And
Right.
Ulf will continue his scouting.
If you slow your pace, your travel time will turn to 4 hours to get to the ruins, and by then, dusk or twilight will be upon you.
Okay. If it's all plains, there's no reason to scout at this point, so we'll just go. We'll see. We can see what we can see. I will just kind of stand off to the side, kind of satellite, roam the rear of the party, basically, watching for any, I don't know, ne'er-do-wells.
Alright. You get close to the border of the city when you encounter a small stream and a pond that is blocking direct access. There seems to be no bridge or other walkway in sight. And you hear the barking of a dog.
Idiot.
Dogs mean people. Is there any place to hide? Or is it inside of something, or is it off in the distance? I guess, can I pinpoint if it's coming toward us or not?
You're about to.
You can position yourselves as you wish. But it seems to be coming from the other side of the water.
Okay. Then I'm going to move to this bush and try to hide myself in it.
Any other actions or movement? Alright. For those that are choosing to hide, please roll me a stealth check. Kevin, remind me later to delete David's account.
Will do. Notated.
He's burning them early. it's good for me to know that my character is still the exact same as all of my other characters, and my terrible rolls have transferred
rolling
over.
stealth checks. My bad. I thought we were rolling initiative.
Obviously, I need to be trained in stealth. You just hear from the bush, "Ah, fuck. I wish I would have made potions beforehand."
Tim, where are you hiding your character? I'm just gonna sit here and stare at him.
Stands in front of the tree like this.
That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Holding my axe up like it's a branch.
Let me see.
Do I see anything approaching?
Alright. You hear some creatures talking as they're walking down the path. There seem to be similar size to Tingle, though they have a large dog on a rope.
That's not a dog, that's a rat.
No, I am rat. It is obviously a dog.
That's like a naked mole rat.
They approach the water, and they fill up what looks to be canteens and water skins as the dog drinks from the water, but keeps looking up and sniffing towards the air.
Huh.
The
Try
group
and see if you can
gets
kill the
back
dog,
together
Dave.
and continues to converse.
Are they looking away from us?
This one has their back turned towards you. These two have their sides.
Okay.
This one is more facing this direction.
All right. I am going to try and sneak around while they're preoccupied. I'm going to try and sneak to this bush.
Okay.
Or, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Is there any check we could make, like a recall knowledge or anything, to see, like, what's the recall knowledge on, like, creatures?
What do you...
So, like, would Roan think that, like, these guys, if they see us, are going to try and kill us?
You won't be able to determine that unless you're more so up close to identify assemblage.
Okay.
You could attempt to recall knowledge to identify the creatures.
Yeah, see, I'll just do that to see if, like, if there is going to be a fight, what are they weak to? I can't remember. I know I've read this rule. I just don't know what the fuck it's under.
Investigate?
It was super. Well, it's a recall knowledge check that's specific to creatures, but I don't know. I think recall knowledge.
Spoke as Zolf, but I put down what recall knowledge does in the chat.
All right, so we tried it.
Right, but, like, isn't there a certain skill that's used for recall knowledge?
That's nature.
No, I can determine. You can depends on what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to identify a creature, it's normally society.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
If I can do that from my position.
Yep.
Can I do that?
Yes. You can roll society check.
All right, so oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to roll that so I couldn't see it.
That's okay.
Is all that scrub kind of tall?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping. Like I could use that as kind of like concealment as I move forward. And now I'm over to this spot.
So you
So if-
recognize these as goblins. And that being a goblin dog. Goblins can be raiders and looters. They can also be sophisticated crafters.
So it's WoW goblins. Got it.
All right, so I'm going to try something here as we start to get a little bit closer. I'm going to create a diversion by like well, I probably can't toss. Can I throw something 30 feet, like a rock or something? Probably.
Likely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and toss a rock into this brush over here to see if they react to it.
Okay. You pick up a stone and you...
So they're gonna look straight in my direction.
Pretty much. Yep.
Where I'm not hidden at all.
As the dog's ears perk up and it moves over and begins pointing. As the goblins move over and take a closer look.
Gonna see me. they're gonna see me.
It will be fine.
It is okay. You are far away.
One of them begins getting excited. And they yell out something in a language that you don't understand.
This is. I'll
Roll
look
initiative.
to Ivar. Yeah, I was about to say. I look to Ivar and I just like pretend to like hold an axe. I'm gonna use my stealth for initiative because I'm still hiding.
Are we rolling initiative? Is that what's going on here?
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
How do I roll my initiative as stealth?
If you go to the
I'm hiding?
initiative thing, you'll see a drop down.
Oh, good.
Modifier.
Fucking great.
Will we all roll it as stealth?
You can, if you are stealthing, you can try to roll initiative as stealth. It is applicable to this scenario.
I'm not hidden, so I'm just gonna stick to my athletic ability.
Get a
All right.
bonus.
I got Ivar, Roan, Tingle, and Ulf. Good. Beginning the encounter. Let me see here. I need to pull up notes because...
Is there a way to put either the amount of feet they're away or their unharmed / harmed condition underneath them?
Normally when he's like that, he's...
What are you talking about?
So like when I scroll over their tokens, how far away they are is at the top, but the unharmed is also at the top. So I was wondering if there's a way to move one of those to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I needed to look at that.
We'd be able to do that in the settings.
Alright, let me see. Configure settings. This is going to be
I just want to
health
get these out of the way. Session 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Style settings. Position.
The good news is I'm assuming they only see me.
I think. Alright, should be on the bottom now for you.
Yep. Well, now everything's on the bottom. Wait, no. My name's on the bottom.
Your name was going to be on the bottom, but the unharmed
Yeah.
part should be on the bottom, so that way you can see the distance on top.
That is beautiful.
What are we looking at here?
If you hover over the goblins, you'll see whether if they are unharmed or...
Oh,
And
and I can
plus
see
the
how far
distance.
away they are.
Yes.
That's nifty. I like that.
Oh yes, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright.
It's okay. I have a plan.
This goblin is going to... I'm just looking for things. I'm not used to these sheets. He's just gonna come up here, take a move action.
Is this water frozen?
And then he is going to target Ivar and try to shoot him with a short bow. No, the water is not frozen. Or the very
Okay.
edges of it are, but it's thin enough to where it'll break. Alright. Goes to Ulf.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Well, I'm going to use one action to hunt this dog. And then I'm going to use my flurry, Hunter's Edge ability, to fire twice at this thing. Do I get any? Or I don't. I guess I don't know if I'm hidden, so we're just gonna roll. Do I have any circumstantial modifiers to this?
You have advantage. Or is it advantage for being hidden? I believe it would be, right?
Is there advantage? I thought it was just like a circumstance bonus.
Oh, belly, we got so much to learn.
Yeah. I was
So what I'm reading is that the creature, if it tries to target them, becomes flat-footed, and it has to succeed a DC 11 flat check
Okay.
in order to actually attack him.
Right, and then about for my attack bonuses, do I get anything to that? Are they flat-footed? And then,
They take a -2 penalty to AC.
okay. A creature you are hidden from is flat-footed
Oh.
to you. Okay. So yeah, so it is flat-footed to me. It must just succeed a DC 11 flat check. Oh no, and when it attacks me, it has to.
All kinds.
Okay, so I guess this is against its flat-footed AC.
An important note. Apparently, other actions such as casting spells reveal you before you take your action.
Okay. Yeah, the hunter, the hunt prey isn't a spell. I just kind of basically choose that as what I'm going to kill. Unlike Hunter's Mark, which is cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, baby. Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage on that. And then I will hit it with my other attack because Flurry allows me to do 2. Or rather, it allows me to use my second thing to go again. So now we do this at -3. Okay. And those are my 3 actions. That's it.
There's
Goes to Tingle.
Tingle.
Hold on, the other one would have hit.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Once
He did a 16.
Yes, the AC of the dog is 17.
It's 15 because it's flat-footed.
Does that apply to all attacks or only just the first? Because the
I
stealth
think
is
it's
broken.
just the first one because stealth gets broken.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's for the round.
Yeah.
Doesn't say.
But I would imagine, like, if you cast a spell, right, it brings you out. I'm imagining if you stand up out of a bush and shoot, right? Because I mean, it would be different if I was in if I was concealed by like darkness or something. But because it's basically an open field and I have to stand up to shoot, like they can see me now.
I'm not sure if it's towards the end of the round. It just doesn't say. So
Yeah.
So from what I'm reading, as per the book, you cease being hidden if you do anything except for hide, sneak, or step.
Okay. Yeah.
If you attempt to strike a creature, the creature remains flat-footed against that attack, and then you become observed.
Yep.
If you do anything else, you become observed just before you act, unless the GM determines otherwise.
All right. Cool. So yeah, as I hit, I became observed. That makes sense.
Okay.
cool.
All right, Tingle.
Tingle is going to use some quick crafting. Gotta find my categories here. We are going to... Let's see. Make some alchemist fire. So let's see. Cost some reagent, which I have 5. Click this button. Should give me... Still trying to figure out these menus. Okay, so yeah, now I have 1 alchemist fire. Okay. And then I am going to run over to this bush. And then attempt to hide myself again. Just the little hand. Stop check. And that's my turn.
Okay. This goblin moves up to here. And will fire its short bow. Hitting Ulf. And then he'll release another arrow. Which critically misses. Unfortunate. Goes to this goblin warrior.
Sorry, didn't mean to ping that.
Which was going to jump across. What's your movement speed? Let me see here. And run all the way over here. Goes to Goblin Dog, which is going to jump across as well. And use 2 actions to move up. I'm gonna attempt to fight Wolf. Ulf, I need you to make a fortitude save, please. Okay. Yes, you don't feel so well. Goes to Roan.
I will pull out one of my daggers. Or, I guess, no, I'll pull out my deck of cards that I have on me. And I'm guessing that's an action. Because I don't have any quick draw feats or anything. Drawing an item is an action, right?
Is it an action or is it?
I think if you look at the actions, you can see where it says draw or sheath or whatever. It'll show you.
If you have a base attack bonus of +1 or higher, you may draw a weapon as a free action combined with your regular move.
Okay.
Okay. So, shit, what's my proficiency bonus? 3. What is it, 3?
Let me see. Let me see. It looks like it is an action to draw your weapon. I'm just trying to...
I believe it's a free action to draw a weapon. I'm currently looking at the list of like general actions right now.
So, where do we see our proficiency bonus? Does anyone know where to see that?
Proficiency bonuses, the little symbol that is a hand as your skills.
Yeah, but for like weapons,
Weapons is under proficiencies.
Oh my god.
But
No
I-
rules.
What are you looking for exactly?
is it an advanced
just-
weapon? Is it a simple weapon?
It's a deck of cards.
Oh, so
So it would just be an item interaction to pull it out,
So
right?
that's
Or
one action,
sorry,
right?
that would be an interact skill or interact action.
yeah.
But it still takes one of my 3 actions.
It does, yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll do that. That's one of my actions. I'm going to target this dog that's attacking Ulf, and I'm going to attack it with telekinetic projectile.
Just so that you guys can see that.
I would assume that does slashing damage since I'm using a playing card to launch it.
Okay.
Also, if you guys didn't know, in the character sheet under your actions, you can actually hit the browse button and it has a list. If you sort the traits by general, it has a list of like all the traits that don't require any like special actions or anything like that.
Where's that?
So if you go to your actions on your character sheet, and then there's create an action and browse, click browse to go to the compendium browser. And then for traits, just type in general. It has things like sensing motive, or step, or take cover. And you can just drag and drop them onto your sheet.
That's awesome.
Yes, and an interact action is what you use to draw or stow your weapons. You use your
Okay,
hand or
yeah.
hands to manipulate an object or the terrain. You can grab an unattended or stored object, open a door, or produce some similar effect. You might have to attempt a skill check to determine if your interact action was successful. Okay, so yes. Drawing items is an action.
Perfect. Well, I got my deck. I'm down 1 card. Casting that spell costs 2 actions, so that's my 3 actions, and that ends my turn.
Okay. I've already.
There's a free action called bend time.
Oh,
Okay, no big deal, guys.
I will run over here. And I'm gonna touch the dog.
Touch the dog. Pet the doggy. Tell it it's a good boy. Oh. Oh.
I touched the dog.
Right? That's so you use the move action, and then now you're using this action. I have to roll. So I just roll save? There's no. Okay, there's no hit. So.
This fortitude saving throw.
Fails.
So he takes. Do I have to roll the damage? Is that what this deal is here?
I think.
Yeah. So he takes 5 damage, and then he takes a -2 status penalty to AC for 1 round.
I think I could just drag that up there. Okay.
So, what is a round? Is that all the way until his next turn?
Yes. That'll be until, or no, that'll be until
Or is
your
it till
next
my
turn.
turn?
I think it's
Okay.
until your turn.
Okay. So then I could still take a hack at him, right? But it's
Is touch of corruption an action? Yeah, it's 1
Yeah.
action.
yeah. So I still have a third action. I could take a hack at him, and then so it'll just be -3, not -5. Is that correct?
no, it'll be your first attack, so you'll still get the full attack.
Oh, really?
I don't
think
know.
so.
Is touch of
Spell attacks do count towards your multiple attack penalty.
Do they? Okay, so then there'll be your second one then.
Minus It'll be your
So
Unless-
minus 5. Except, is there something I could do? Yeah, I'll just roll it. I rolled a minus 5, but it should be only minus 3.
Okay. If that's gonna hit, you can roll damage.
solid damage.
Let's
Very
go!
good damage.
Yay.
Though I need you to roll a fortitude save, please.
Oh, I don't want to roll fortitude save. I was celebrating. I would if I knew where that was.
So if you look underneath your main character sheet, underneath initiative, you'll
Does
see
it
Fortitude
prompt you in
Reflect Will.
chat?
No, it didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Alright. You... Can I just do that? There you go. Cool. You also
Guys, I'm
feel
sick.
sickened.
Guys, I'm sick. How bad did you get hit, Dave? I wasn't here.
I got hit a couple times.
It looks like it.
That dog did some damage.
I see that. All right. That's my turn.
Why can I not see?
Alright. As it goes to this goblin here.
Did something
Oh.
happen to my token?
Yeah.
Your token's gone.
Where'd you go?
Oh, they cast banishment. You must have missed
Oh.
that.
Dang.
I don't know what
My
happened to your
bad.
token.
You just
well.
fleed the field of combat.
I hid so good I can't find myself.
Alright. This goblin is just going to try to shoot you with its bow and arrow.
No.
He thought.
No. No.
That's what it can do. From its current position and such. Goes to,
Good news, guys. It doesn't know how to aim.
Oh,
Um,
I
okay.
just imagine you holding up the axe and all 3 arrows just like smack into the metal.
So let me see here. Do you...
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like, sickened. I feel ill. I make status penalty equal to value of all my checks. So sickened value 1, I guess, right? Or
Yeah,
it's been an action
yeah.
retching, an attempt to recover. Ooh. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw up.
A little
Okay.
boot and rally.
Yeah, we're puking rally, baby. Let's go.
I'm not
Alright.
sure if you're supposed to...
I can spin that.
If the disease is supposed to advance automatically, or only advance if you get hit again. It's not
so the way, so there is a trait that makes it stack, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, this disease has multiple stages. Is it supposed to...
I think as I
progress?
fail more.
Yeah. So where's the? Let me see if I have. So like, I have arsenic as a thing that I can make. So the stages are, so the duration, you have to make saves every turn for the duration.
Alright, so before you make your action to stop this,
Yeah.
go ahead and make a save to see if it progresses. I will put it in chat for you. Alright, it does not progress.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna try to throw up and feel better. One action. God damn it.
All right.
What's the fortitude save to throw up?
I guess
the
it's
DC
yeah.
against
It's
whatever
the
it was.
DC versus the poison.
All right, so then I'm going to use another action to stride back. And then I'm not sure if I can actually shoot this thing or not.
I don't run, I stride.
Yes.
It's so smooth.
So what's the max range on a short bow? It says range increment 60 feet. That's it, right?
I believe so. 60 feet is the short range, essentially, and then it usually, I think it either doubles or there's like no max. It just becomes impractical, I think,
Okay.
beyond the short range. It's like a -2 or a -5 or something like that.
We're going to see what the game does.
Uh,
I'm going to try to shoot this thing.
range increment.
Let's see. Short bow.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use this hunted shot. Oh, never mind. I can't. I'm not hunting it.
Range and thrown weapons have a range increment. Attacks with these weapons work normally up to that distance. Attacks rolls beyond the weapon's range increment take a -2 penalty for each additional multiple of that increment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
So at
negative
120, it'll be
two
minus
for
2.
120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it becomes impractical after a certain point.
Attacks beyond the 6th range increment are impossible. So basically, the short bow's maximum range is 360 feet.
Yeah.
What if we believe firmly that nothing is impossible?
What?
Let's fucking go.
What? It already it
+8.
applied that range penalty as well.
Yeah. Trash damage, though.
That's
Motherfucker.
I'm just saying, you gotta remember
Badly injured though.
that when you call for help later in this,
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to hit double damage there. I don't think it automatically.
Yeah, it should do double damage and then rolls a d10 on top of it.
It definitely rolled the D10.
It says two.
Yeah.
It's 2 times your D6 plus a D10.
Yeah, so it was
So
just
it
it
is-
really
it
was
is
just
before.
trash damage. It was
Yeah,
Yeah, I just rolled a
You
1
rolled a 1. Oh my god.
you
one
rolled a
and a
1
2.
and a
Yep.
2.
and a 2. Yeah, it was bad.
And dex weapons do not get a modifier in this game.
No.
All right.
Really?
Hey.
That's silly.
most
Not-
of
not-
them have
not
other
really.
effects that make them deadlier when
Yeah.
they are
Oh.
used.
Like
Tingle.
that, if I hit a crit, I get to roll a d10 on top of my other
All
damage.
right, tingle.
The Ulf dry heaving because he hasn't had anything to eat in probably a day or so.
The 80 feet away. I go here. Still too far. I'm gonna run over here.
Is that
For my
2?
ult,
Is that 2 actions to move?
No. I was just one from here to here.
Okay.
I was testing distance to see if I get close enough. I will hand my vial of alchemist fire to Ivar. Ivar, throw this at them.
All right.
And then, let's see. I will take out my
I need to add
wing.
alchemist fire to my sheet.
I don't know if there's a way that I can.
I think if you go to your
Can I just do like that? No. I could do a request trade.
Yeah, let's do that. I accept, but I'm not giving you anything for it.
Drag and drop items. It is not. Oh, maybe I have to do it from the inventory? Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna spectate this trade. Seems like a fair trade, guys. We're good.
And
know this
yep.
trade? It was fairly
Fairly
Oh
okay.
no, I can't move. So yeah, I will take out my sling. And that is all I can do.
Okay. Goes to this one. Who is going to target?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
Oh.
I think he is.
No, per Pathfinder rules, NPCs cannot target player characters. I don't know if it's a weird rule I read in ABC's of Pathfinder.
Interesting. Oh, I should have hit critical. So, here.
Guys, that was over half my HP.
Oh no, his bow snaps.
yeah, dude. Crits are no joke in this game.
As it goes to the next goblin, who is going to move up to here.
He came over here.
What was that? And then he is going to attempt to shoot the rat.
Yeah, shoot the rat.
Sha sha sha.
Hitting the rat once.
I feel like he aims at me and I swirl my dueling cape at him. You can't touch me.
Goes to Roan.
Roll a stride once and throw another card.
Oh, my poor goblin.
Hit.
See you later, goblin wobbling.
Ooh, that's spicy damage.
As
Yee.
you
That
literally
one-
just
1
Shit.
plus 4.
kill goblin. I like how it's nearly perfectly circle blood splatter.
Yeah.
I feel like you just cut an artery and all of his blood just fell out.
Yeah. Just all of it fell.
I like to think that my cords have Vorpal on them, and it just cut his fucking head off.
All right.
Just sticks right in his
I mean, they
forehead.
do have really skinny necks.
Anything else from you?
That is my actions. I am done.
Okay.
You know what's funny is all the goblins in this game look like evil baby
So I got a
Yodas.
fortitude.
Yeah. They do.
Yes.
It's pretty funny.
Let me ping that for you.
Okay. So this is the one to make sure it doesn't double, right?
Yes.
It doubled.
All right, you are now slowed.
What does slowed mean?
Slowed. You have fewer actions. Slowed always includes a value. You're slowed 1. When you regain your actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions you regain by the slowed value. Because the slowed has its effect at the start of your turn, you don't immediately lose actions if you become slowed during your turn.
Okay, so currently I am not slowed. I have 3 actions right now.
You have 3 actions right now. You'll have 2 on your next turn, unless you
Sure.
get rid of the disease.
Retch,
Sure. Okay.
retch, retch.
Yep. I like to think that all 3 of these things happen at the exact same time. So first, I'm gonna puke.
But
Yeah.
very slowly.
Puke, 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 puke. Nope.
Ugh.
I
You're
didn't
try
puke.
heave like me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Then what's my movement distance? 20 feet or 25?
25, I think.
Okay. And I go.
That's a pretty high
Yeah.
DC
25.
saving throw for fucking goblins. Damn.
I do that, and then I yeet this thing that he stuck in my hand.
Okay. Yo, Tingle, what's the rules for this?
I already have the rules on it.
Yeah, it's just an attack roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
It's a ranged attack.
it's going to be a -2 because it's
also long range. So
You could also
be
take another
-2.
stride attempt. Oh no, I guess you
Is
can't.
everyone
No, I
just
can't.
No, because he puked.
Yeah, he puked.
yeet. I missed.
That was a cool effect, though.
Interesting, you are trained in Alchemist Fire? That's weird. That's what I was
Me?
wondering, is like how that worked.
I'm trained in all the things.
Trained in all
So-
the things.
It's just a thrown item.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the item type is. Let's see.
It's a bomb.
Yeah. But I think specifically bombs are martial weapons. Are considered martial weapons. Except that I specifically don't have proficiency in martial weapons and have proficiency in alchemical bombs.
Nice.
Okay.
That's all I got. By the way, all 3 of those things happened at the same time. I was running, I started puking, and then I just it's all over myself. Just blah.
The commando sees a nice target. So he's gonna...
By the way, guys, I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Ah, he missed.
He missed. He's gonna try again.
Oh, that one hurts.
That sounded like it hurt.
And then
Jeez.
I guess he'll just... Yep.
Critical miss.
Woo!
Goes for that. Goes to Oof.
All right.
I'm hanging on by a thread, guys.
All right, so we gotta hit a fortitude save to make sure that it doesn't get worse. All right, so we're good there. I'm
Now vomit.
gonna try to puke.
Come on. Get rid of it.
Yes, puke.
Let's go.
All right.
Puke.
Yes. All right. Whew. All right, I throw up finally. I feel a lot better about myself and everything. Now I'm gonna shoot this thing because it's a jerk.
Ooh, hit.
Let's get some damage, baby.
Let's go. There you go. That's a hit.
All right, so that's it. That's my turn there.
All right. Let's see.
Mr. Tingle.
Mr. Tingle's gonna run up. Oof, right at 40 feet. All right. I'm gonna do a. Let's see, what is. I have sling. Pull it. See. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do some alchemy again. Boop. Take that out of there. Drag that there. Complete crafting. Then I use an item interact because of my feet, and it allows me to attack with it. So, draws it, and then we throw.
Ooh, let's go.
God dang it.
Bad time to miss, little rat man.
Yep, that's actually no, that's only 2 actions, so I will actually use another quick alchemy to make another one.
1 action to move, right?
1 action to move, and then oh wait, yeah, and then craft. Sorry, and then the craft.
Yep.
Never mind. Let me take that back.
All right.
That needs to get
He's gonna go for easy hit.
It was a good run, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Once you go prone, it'll be harder to hit you.
Oh, good.
He literally can't hit you.
Let's go.
He dead. He dead. Goes to Roan. Do you have armor on? Because I'm just guessing, like, it's glancing shots off of your armor.
I do. I have chainmail on.
Yeah. It's just shitty goblin arrows, that's what it is.
They're just
Yeah.
bouncing off my chainmail. They got really fat heads on them. They're not
Sweet.
clearly not bodkins.
Mhm. They're not those. What were they called? Pile driver arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Where they had like heads like this that were just like shanks of steel.
That's a bodkin arrow. It's a
Is
long, skinny
Yeah.
piece of metal that's meant to go
Fuck.
through chainmail.
Instant death.
Let's
Well,
go.
These were meant
Ends my
for
turn.
puncturing plate mail.
So you guys see, Roan is throwing playing cards with deadly accuracy.
Hmm.
Alright, Ivar. Let me get the stupid dog. Here, so you can roll your save.
Don't be sick. Don't get more sick.
You'd think with a +6 I could fucking make a roll. Oh my god.
No.
Alright,
Oh no. Sick in 3. What's happening now?
alright. It is your turn. You have 2 actions.
I'm going to throw up.
Throw up.
Alright.
Yes.
You-
Hey, look at that.
Can I throw up twice?
Yeah. I don't see anything saying that you can't.
I think that just throwing up gets rid of it though.
No, it
It
removes
reduces it
one
by one
level.
stage.
One stage of it.
Yeah.
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 You
gotta
just spend your whole
vomit
term
again.
throwing up.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh no.
Mr. Ivar, put your fingers in your throat.
That's all I got, guys.
Alright, it goes to the commando, who is going to...
I die here, by the way.
try to take a shot. Dice, please.
I'm
Oh,
dying.
Dying plus
And then
one.
he is going to run here. And then let me see here. I don't think that he's gonna awkwardly hide behind the bush to where everyone can still see him.
Okay, perfect.
'Cause,
I am
oof.
going to spend my turn to stride one there. I am going to focus on him. He's going to be my hunted prey, and then I am going to use my leftover action to do a hunted shot, which allows me to shoot at him twice using my multi-attack penalty, and I'm going to try and kill this bitch.
So you have no multi-attack penalty, by the way. So these would be both -0.
Oh,
No, he
beautiful.
does get a multi-attack penalty.
Nope. It stacks with your multi-attack penalty. So like if he
Right.
attacked once and then attacked again, both shots be at -3 or -5, whatever. But since he hasn't attacked this turn, both these shots are at -0.
Oh.
All right, so then we're going to do this. Both of them miss terribly. Oh no, one hit. Okay.
Good. Damage.
And that is it. That's what I can do.
Goes to Tingle. The big man with chainmail. You've known as Ivan. Or Ivar? Ivar.
Ivar.
I can't read the names now because of the unconscious.
So many status effects.
He is laying onto the snow with arrows into his armor.
I don't think that you can make like a healing check if you don't have a healing kit.
Oh boy.
Pretty sure. One hour after a dying character becomes stable. Oh no, that's first edition.
Yeah, and they're expensive. They're like 5 gold a piece. So-
Spend a resolve point?
Alright. Let me see here.
You can keep a dying character from losing any more hit points and make them stable with a DC 15 heal check. I don't know if that's first edition or second edition.
Jesus.
It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say that I have to have anything.
The player can spend one. What's a resolve point?
I don't know what a resolve point is. I know the hero points is their version of like
Inspiration.
inspiration. And you all start with a hero point.
Resolve point.
I know you can spend a hero point to like
When you
bring yourself back to 1 hit point.
When
And
you are
this-
reduced to 0
it's
hit
a
points, you're
variant.
knocked out with the following effects. You immediately move your initiative position to directly before the turn in which you were reduced to 0 HP. I think it did that automatically? I'm not sure. Either that, you were already there. You gain the Dying 1 condition. If that effect knocks you out was a critical success. The result of a critical failure, you get Dying 2 instead. If you have the wounding. Recovery checks. When you're dying at the start of each turn, you attempt a flat check.
At 4th level, I do plan on taking Healing Bomb, but
We're not
doesn't
4th
help
level
right
yet.
now. It doesn't
Alex.
help me now.
Alright, heroic recovery. If you have at least 1 hero point, you can spend all of your remaining hero points at the start of your turn or when your dying value would increase. You lose the dying condition entirely and stabilize with 0 hit points. You don't gain the wound condition or increase its value from the losing the dying condition in this way. But if you've already had that condition, you don't lose it, decrease its value, you lose the dying condition, become conscious. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that Tingle can do.
Like, do you have to have a healer's kit to do medicine checks to stabilize?
Yeah, to administer first aid or
I'm
treat
pretty-
wounds.
I'm pretty certain that I can only make, because I took the bomber subclass, I can only make bomb items with my infused reagents, which is my ability to make things on the fly. I'm trying to double check here. Need maybe feats, infused reagents. For either advanced. Oh, okay. So my advanced alchemy is only affects the bombs. Quick alchemy allows me to make any item.
Just ping it for me, please.
So quick alchemy just allows me to get the quick alchemy action, which is...
So, Ulf, how do you
Yes.
feel about having to play the rest of the campaign unhindered by the familial connection?
It'll be weird.
Yeah. So I should be able to mix up a potion.
As long as it is a consumable item of your advanced alchemy level or lower. That's in your formula book.
So I have the formula for it. But it is not... Okay, because it only remains potent until the start of my next turn. Yes.
I don't know what your advanced chemical level is or anything.
It's equal to my level,
Okay.
pretty sure. It can't go less than 1. So all of my items are level 1 that I can make.
Okay. I mean, if you can literally make like
Okay.
a health potion or something with this, then I guess that works.
Elixir of Life.
Hell yeah.
He can heal, guys.
Let's go, baby.
There's a part of me that wants to like put it in my mouth and just be like... But I'll just like, you just see me like grab things and just like start mixing them. And
All right.
just shove it. Shove the thing
But by
fucking
the end
right
of-
into his mouth.
By the end of the campaign, it's just Tom Cruise from Cocktail, just like spinning bottles and pouring them into fucking cups and shit.
All right. So you can make a minor elixir alive.
Yes. Which is 1d6 hit points.
Hell yeah.
I've got 5 hit points back.
Let's go.
Yeah, nipple
Oh.
tassels.
You had the goblin targeted.
Oh, my bad.
He doesn't
That's
get
not
5
what I
hit
meant
points.
to do.
I get 5 hit points.
He's a little far away to be getting hit points back.
All right. You will also get a bonus to your saving throws against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes, by the way.
Hey!
That's cool.
Does that include sickness?
Yes. This
Yeah.
is a
Part of the
disease.
elixir of life.
Yeah. The elixir
Oh.
restores 1d6 hit
That's-
points, and the bonus is +1. If you read the thing, it says
Yep.
item bonus to saving throws against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
That's
I
fucking
should read
dope.
things more often.
So.
All right.
He dead. He dead.
No.
He dead. Roan.
Don't you dare.
Don't kill all 3 goblins.
No, I was talking to my stupid fucking dog. He already woke Bert or Dustin up once.
Is it the corgi?
Yes. Fuckhead Bert.
Fuckhead Bert.
65 feet. Too far. And I will attack with that.
Attack with what? Oh. Oh!
So there's my interact.
Holy crossbow.
He uses crossbow, still uses his magic to fire it.
Mage hand, fire my crossbow for me.
Yeah. Oh, do I need bolts? Did I not buy bolts? I would have. Oh no, I did buy bolts. They're just not attached. How do you attach?
If you open it up, you should be able to choose ammo, like on the right side
There
of
we
it.
go. Yep, I see that. Thank you.
Yep.
Ask the other guy that does range things.
That's
That's it, baby.
go.
Do the damage. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
And end my turn.
Alright. Ivar.
I will. First, I need to puke. Or I need to check my thing. Then I puke. Do.
Oh,
Ivar status. Sickened 1, slowed 1, flat-footed, prone.
There it is.
Critical success!
Double. That reduces it by 2, right? His sickness.
I mean, it can, even if it doesn't say it can.
It does when you puke, but the problem is that one was for the.
Yeah, but I think the save it
Get
might
sicker.
reduce it by 2, right?
I want to like get the
I feel like if you had like critically failed that instead, like you shit yourself a little bit too.
I
Yeah, oh yeah.
You puke so hard. You
I
shit a little
believe
bit.
it does. So it's gonna get rid of that.
Not a cleansing food.
Oh, okay. So he got to stage 3.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to 2 though.
Yes, but stage 3 says you can't reduce the sickened value below 1 for one whole day. So
Oh,
okay.
you're just stuck at sickened 1 for a day at this point.
you got the goblin gunk.
All right,
The gobbledygook.
but you don't need a puke.
Goblin
You get the shits or something.
Second 1, okay.
You're sickened 1 for a day.
He's got an upset tummy. He can't
He
eat or
has
drink
bubble
anything.
guts for an entire day.
That's all I got.
All right. You just staying on the ground. All right.
Yep. Yep. I poop myself. Why would I get up?
Commando's gonna.
It comes out.
Come
It comes out like a fucking slushy out of the chainmail.
Disgusting.
Hey, he's gonna
No shot
Dude.
critical hit
on 2 people
on Roan.
on
You
road.
targeted
Oh.
me too.
I'm only gonna do it on Roan. Don't worry. And then he's gonna move away.
This bitch. Oh, he's already my hunted target, so I'm gonna move forward. He's at 85, and I'm gonna do it. Nah, F it.
You can't
Gonna
get
take-
closer.
We're gonna do my hunted shot again. We're gonna shoot him twice. Both of those missed. That sucks.
Dave.
Alright. We're gonna try it one more again with my flurry shot. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, dude.
Dave!
I'm so pissed.
Goes Tingle.
Only one of us can be missing this much. Just because you're kin doesn't mean you start missing like I do.
Look.
Tingle is gonna move forward. Let me see. How much damage does my sling do? Like none? Or is that is it the bullet that does damage? Can't tell. Alright, we're just gonna make a potion. I'm gonna sling a potion. Not that one. This one.
Oh, you could throw potions with your sling. That's kind of sick.
No, I can't throw potions with my sling. I can just throw them by hand. That's not how
Oh.
the game works.
Disappointed.
DM sounds like a great opportunity for an invented item.
Yep.
Alright, so making a bottled lightning. Here. Pull out the bottled lightning and... Right.
Oh, baby.
You can't do that. No.
Yeah, baby.
No, my goblin.
What's the fucking range on that? That's amazing.
It doesn't matter when you roll a 20!
Well, it does. It does. It's just that you still did it.
I had a +6 and a -6.
Yeah.
That's
So it was a
awesome.
straight 20.
It was just a straight 20.
Roll your damage. 1 damage. Here we go.
Double damage. Here we go.
Oh. He's just.
He also becomes flat-footed.
No, he's just dead. As he just.
Yeah.
He just sits there and like seizes out for a second before just collapsing.
Oi, 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 oi.
running away, so it
everything in this game now is just shitting itself as it does.
Just poop
He's running
everywhere.
away and it just hits him right in the back. It's just...
Our story shall be known as the Ode to Fecal Matter.
Good.
Find loot
Perfect.
entity. What do you mean?
He can't find it because he's fucking dead.
Fucking onion rings.
I'm
hold on.
still sitting on the ground.
I need to create folder. Loot.
He's holding your axe, being like, "Why'd you do that? Why? Why'd you do that?"
My ex didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
My ex killed the dog after I touched it naughtily.
Naughtily. What?
What do you mean? I wanted to see this work.
Oh, it didn't deal 1 damage. It did 13 damage.
Yeah,
My
14,
bad.
14 total.
I forgot its splash damage is 1. Eventually, I can make it do my proficiency
Eventually, you'll
add
be
to the
able to.
splash damage.
Eventually, you'll essentially be able to make fireball. Is that how you approach Pathfinder? How do I make fireball?
How do I make it so that I can throw a fireball every turn?
One of my cantrips is essentially linear fireball.
There's another one.
Nope.
Oh, wait,
That's your item pile, I believe. Yeah. It didn't update correctly.
Yeah, we can interact with it. Just walk up to it and interact with it.
Yeah, I just gotta update it.
Yeah. You guys interact with it. I'm sitting on the ground.
Alright. There. Reopen it. But should you need anything from... This is what you can get.
Where's the item pile?
It's the goblin.
They're the bodies.
Just south of Roan.
Oh yeah. Oh baby, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Does anyone need these arrows?
No.
All right.
I has no use for arrow. However, if we could find some things, I could whip up a potion to help your brother.
This sounds good. We will need to do this. What do you need for this?
Essentially 12 gold pieces.
Hmm.
And a long rest. And downtime for a day.
Is that how much you spent?
No, the reagents is something that I get daily. Think of them like spell slots, essentially.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, so your character is insanely expensive. You spent everything that he is of it worth.
He
My
basically,
character gets expensive very quickly. However,
he
makes some
basically just
really cool stuff.
self-manipulates himself. Hello, YouTube. Into a pile of spices and herbs, and those are infused reagents.
You just see me doing like one of these numbers over the cauldron. It's okay. It is health potion. You don't taste the bitterness.
But there, you had your first combat.
We did okay.
Yeah.
We saw the woes of being a melee character.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We saw
Yeah,
how
so-
multi-attack penalty can really screw you over as a ranged character.
We saw how having your only ranged ability being a spell costing 2 actions
Yeah.
lets you do nothing.
Your cantrip costs 2 actions.
Yep. All my cantrips cost 2 actions.
This is too heavy for me to carry.
I'm gonna have to figure that
Someone
shit
else
out.
take this.
Spells, most of the spells in the game cost 2 actions.
I can carry a couple things.
Please take this.
I can help. What you just want me to grab?
I could carry things.
Here,
I
take
can
this.
carry a lot.
Thank you. This will work. Ivor, how are you for weakness?
What? This dude has 3 short bows?
I'm fine.
I think he just put all the goblins short bows on there.
Okay.
Alright, well, we will have to rest. Oh, all
We
right.
should take them because maybe when we get to town, we can get some money.
Yeah. No, this will definitely pay for a night's rest for sure.
We'll take these arrows if no one wants them.
Yeah, brother Ivar, you are more than welcome to those. I have
be
no
him.
need.
No, he is Wolf. He is Wolf.
Oof.
Wolf, yes.
It is the same thing.
Okay.
That is
The,
a lot of
the
arrows.
accent hurts me so much.
It's gonna be like 6 months before we like accept these new characters. So just hang on for the ride.
It's all good to me.
All right. So what does Wounded 1 get you?
I think it's a -1 to certain checks.
Oh no! Now I'm encumbered.
I can take stuff.
Can I put it in my backpack?
Oh, so if you go back to the dying condition while wounded, your dying condition increases by
Yeah.
your wounded value.
Correct.
Yeah, you really don't want to go up and down in Pathfinder.
Yep.
Yay! All my characters go up and down.
It's level 1. It's level 1. It'll smooth
Yeah.
itself out.
Yep, that's true.
So the
For the record-
condition ends if
Ivar,
someone
take these.
restores hit points to you with a treat wounds, or if you're restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
Where did this go?
So yeah,
there
you
we
guys need healer's tools to be able to use
1 arrows.
treat wounds. Cool.
Okay. Has the leather
I need
armor.
to carry arrows for you.
I do not have room for this.
He has enough arrows in his body right now. Just
You
saying,
can-
they
you
still
can
have not
have
been
these.
removed.
Can we
Where
change
did the short bows go?
Can we change Ivar to a loot stash so we can pull the arrows out of his body?
Short bow. Is it worth more
I hit accept.
to
I
grab
don't know why it's being
the swords?
I'm not giving you anything for it.
They are kind of garbage. The bows, not garbage. The leather is good.
Yeah, I grabbed a bow off this gentleman down here. Yeah, I said we just take their bows and hawk them once we get to Ebeltoft, and we'll just we can pay for a night's rest, and then we can go our separate ways.
Oh, there's a button to sell all your treasure.
Uh-oh, my arrows are jacked up now.
You have
How do I-
multiple piles of arrows.
How do I mark Ivar as one of my treasures so
Ah,
I can sell him? Just kidding, Shifty. Don't you up glance me like that, bitch. Love you.
Do those count?
Instantly muted.
I was watching some dumb video my wife sent me.
TikTok?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't set my
It
arrows
says you
to
have
be used anymore?
53 arrows.
Yeah, but I can't choose.
why are caltrops so much weight? Makes no sense.
You have caltrops.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to drop them. How much are they worth? 3 silver pieces. It's a lot of weight.
Where do you normally set your arrows? And for your
Oh, wait a minute. Attached to no. Attached to.
Still encumbered.
Because I tried to move them up into consumables where they were before, and it's not. They're not staying.
How do see?
Do you have
what is it? Effects?
your prison pocket equipped?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you mean like this? And he just shoves his fist in his cheek.
I wonder if you can only have.
That's not where I thought he was going to put that fist.
Hold on, I'm going to reduce your.
It's just
your
like.
quantity to 20.
Well, because I had 40 up there, right? So if I go to 40,
One
drop
time,
those.
I could carry at least 2 brothers in my mouth at the same time.
Usage carried.
Perhaps we should try that another time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't think it had anything to do with like the quantity per se.
I'm gonna just delete them.
Okay, and then I'll
All right.
import more.
Someone else
Then
needs to grab these short
Try
bows.
to import some more.
There it is. Arrows 10. Okay, perfect.
I think you have to.
My caltrops back.
Okay.
I'll just increase by this next time. I had 58 of these on me, right?
You have 53.
53.
Who has room for short
Alright.
bow?
Perfect. I do not have room for anything. My pecs are full.
All right. With the short battle fighting goblins that decided to attack you all, the ruins of the city are not too far away.
Let us go to the city to rest.
It is good. I am very hungry. We could make good camp in the ruin. Shifty, can you carry a bunch of other shit?
No, I'm pretty well maxed out.
Okay. It's fine.
I
It
think
only
I
affects
can.
me in combat.
I think I can.
I just need you to carry like 2 short bows.
Yeah, hand them to me. Let's see what happens.
As you all approach the city, Ulf, you'll notice first that a portion of it seems to be taken over by goblins. Goblin-like structures have been built on top of certain parts of the ruins.
Well, it would appear there are more of them here.
Ah, much nice.
Perhaps the ruins is not a place for us to sleep.
Though dusk will be upon you in about an hour.
Well, they're over there. I mean, they're over there though. So if we can just hunker down and Rome's going to take a look around. Do I see any? I want to see if there's like feces, like any evidence of like patrols coming. I know we're going back to poop. Any like
always
evidence
back
of
to shit.
patrols? Always back to the shit. Any evidence of patrols like that going through this area? Like we're obviously skirting not into the goblin area, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah, and that's
a
another thing
survival
Ulf is going to do
check.
as well. Yeah, Ulf is going to start looking around as well to see if, he can find a camping spot similar to what Roan is trying to do.
That would be a survival check.
I ain't trained.
You know, I hate to say it, but I am not the outdoorsy type. You know.
You can tell based off some nearby impromptu paths, remains of what you would assume to be goblin dog residue
Okay.
droppings. But so it looks like they do somewhat patrol around the city.
More importantly, is there a spot further away from that where we could camp? That could be concealed or something like that. Could I gather from my search?
You can find a nearby cave system.
Okay.
You know, if we gather some of the goblin poo that is dry, we can use it as kindling. It burn for a long time.
I am not. You can grab it if you wish. I will not go anywhere near that thing. They will make you sick. I will not eat food that was cooked over a goblin feces fire.
Goblin feces fire. Brand new sentence.
We also, from now on, we're just gonna like pay attention to all the droppings of every monster we fight from here on out.
That's like the real treasure. What
If you
piles
if
of
you burn,
shit can I find?
yeah, if you cook food over troll shit fire, you become fire resistant 1.
Hey, you get vulnerability to fire.
Right.
The cave system is nearby another small stream that kind of dwindles off,
Okay.
but it's maybe 2,000 feet outside the border of the town.
Okay. That seems reasonable to hide in. This should work for now, I would believe.
Good. There is clean water.
Yes.
I can clean the fur. All that salt, it is bad. It gets everything all nasty.
I could imagine so. Is there any area where I could like forage or anything like that around here? Can I tell any of that?
Where did you take us?
Just a blank map, so you guys can just put down your tokens. I didn't want to make the world map the activated map because it's large, so you guys can always go back to the world map if you want to, but I'll typically put you guys on this map instead after our scene ends,
Okay, that's fair.
just to reduce loading times.
I'll be on the natural 20, guys, don't worry.
What was your question, Wolf?
Is there a spot where I could like forage any like foodstuffs?
With your previous survival check, you've noticed that most of the berry bushes and anything else around the city has probably already been looted by the goblins.
Okay.
Oh, are we still next to that little pond? We're talking about food? Sorry, I was...
You're now in a cave system.
Oh, man!
If
I missed the little pond.
If they don't like, if I see that no one's eating, I did buy 7 rations. I could, if no one else has rations on them as part of their starting gear, I will feed everyone.
I have rations as well.
Okay.
I don't, because my subclass or my background stuff gives me
Let's see.
forager, but there's nothing to forage.
I don't, because I was relying on my brother
You,
for food.
you could attempt to go hunting or such.
I'll do that.
I have
Yeah.
a fishing rod.
Go ahead and make another survival check. Make sure you apply whatever bonuses from your feats or archetypes or whatever.
Yeah, so let me look at this. Hmm.
I was just more implying that the stuff that would be easily acquired is already been taken.
Yeah, while using survival to subsist, you roll. If I roll anything worse than a success, I get a success. On a success, I provide subsistence living for myself and 4 additional creatures. On a critical, I can take care of twice as many. So that's cool.
Does it tell you what the DCs are for that?
It doesn't. It just says whatever that is.
You need a success or a critical success.
Well, if I fail, so for example, if it's just a normal failure, it counts as a success.
As long as it's not a crit fail.
Yeah.
So you just can't roll a 1. So
Right.
don't fuck this up for us.
Or
Ulf.
fail by less than 5.
Don't fuck this up for us, Ulf.
He's fine.
I just want everybody to know that I do have a fishing rod.
Since we are in a cave system, could I do some scavenging to see if I could find
Other
Like-
rats?
No, I was gonna like some materials that maybe I could reduce arsenic out of.
Let me see.
Because most of my weapons are pretty useless without poison. There's not really like outside of like actually having gold. There's not really any rules for crafting. But since we're fucking level 1 and in the wilderness, there's not really a whole lot of options.
All right. Ulf, you have a success, so
Yes.
you can determine if you want to go back and capture some fish, or if you want to catch a few rabbits or other small creatures.
I don't know. Let's do fish. Let's make fish.
Okay.
Fish.
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 Returning to the pond, you capture some largemouth bass. How about that?
Ooh, it'd probably be trout.
Trout? You want some trout?
Trout.
Small
I'd much
freshwater
rather have-
trout.
I would
Let's
much
go
rather
with
have trout than largemouth anyways. Largemouth is so fishy.
Let's call it what it is. They're not capturing. They're murdering life.
I am.
You
Using-
just killed 3 goblins.
You get 3
Goblins
trout.
don't count.
3 trout. Okay, there must be big ass trout if I can feed
Fucking some
5
rainbow
people with
trout.
a big ass trout.
Yeah, one of your people's small.
That's fair.
I take offense.
Yep,
I may be small, but I have great appetite.
Probably.
He doesn't really. He just stores the food in his cheeks and eats it in small bites over the day
You see him randomly chewing.
for no reason.
We had lunch 3 hours ago. It was fish. I know, it's good.
Do you have any rules, Alex, on how you gather materials from like cave systems or anything like that?
Not really. I just know that like arsenic is like normally like found with other minerals and stuff like that. Like it's not you don't find it by itself.
Well, I'm
So.
gonna say without like proper mining equipment, You're
That's
unlikely
fine.
to find anything.
I highly doubt that I'm going to find any kind of like herbs or anything like that out here to make any kind of other potions or anything. So, and the rules are very laissez-faire with using crafting items rather than money.
Yeah. Let me see if there is any rules on finding alchemical ingredients.
Ingredients, crafting, downtime events, alternate crafting rules.
If you find an action to like do this, because right now I think subsist would be the closest action, but that's not. Most people are saying you just buy the components.
Yeah. But I don't know how long it's going to be before we... I would like to be able to make like a couple of potions, if I can.
Are you out of reagents?
I get reagents at the start of every day. I have one left.
Okay.
I could make a potion using it, but then I won't be able to make any more potions. This is just more of a like... So the alchemist specifically uses like all of their downtime crafting extra things because I don't get a lot of stuff outside of it's a very preparatory class.
But you're able to use the reagents that you get every day.
Right. But
to
they're also only
craft
good for a
those.
turn.
Oh.
They don't subsist.
So you need to actually purchase things for subsisting.
What is that only if you do
Yes.
quick alchemy, or is that
Right, that's all. So the so using my reagents, which is like my spell slots, allows me to craft items on the spot, but they only last for a turn.
so? What I'm asking is like I saw quick alchemy specifically said that.
Yeah.
Can you use your infused reagents to create stuff without using quick alchemy?
Yes.
Do they
Quick
still only
alchemy is
last for
what
a
lets
turn?
me do it during combat, essentially.
Oh, okay. So it still only lasts for a turn, even if you don't use quick alchemy.
Yeah. I have
Gotcha.
if I use the infused reagents, that's
Gotcha.
if I make them as regular items, then they're actually able to be kept. Let's see. Do.
Yeah, unless we can find rules for scrounging for things, I'm hesitant to do.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Just until we all learn the system, like I definitely don't mind adding stuff, but I just want to make sure everyone knows what their class is.
'Cause I know that you could do scavenger, but that's a feat, which lets you get forager. But that only really lets you scavenge for food.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll look around
Yeah.
while we continue playing.
Okay. Let me All right. Hopefully Shifty can rejoin us. I'll give him a few minutes to see if his power comes back. If not, I might just call the session.
Okay.
Just a player introduction to combat. Oh, there he is.
Mhm.
Or is he on his phone? Okay. Did you want to continue, Shifty, or you want to call it for the night? We got player or character introductions and first combat. Alright, I think we're gonna call it for tonight. And you guys can continue adventuring. Feel free to roleplay. Talk amongst yourselves in the cave system. It's your first night together where you guys are like conscious.
Yeah.
Subsist.
Mr. Tingle, that is a like, how many flasks do you have on your person?
I have them all.
Okay.
They all has little things and doodads.
No, I just thought that was really, that was interesting. And you just kind of like pulled glass out of nowhere and mixed up some concoction and it like spewed lightning and fire and it pretty.
Sometimes I keep
Interesting.
them in my mouth,
Oh, okay.
for easy access.
Store glass in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can keep lots of many things in my mouth.
Just the idea of someone punching you in the mouth and shattering the glass.
Yeah.
As someone who used to wear braces, I've been punched in the mouth a few times. It's not fun.
No.
Well, that's rather interesting, to be honest. Well, good to know. Very good. And brother Ulf there, he
Yes.
keeps slipping into the fucking British. So you like to kind of wander on your own, like off in the distance there. Is that just
yes.
is that just like a skill set of yours, or?
Yes, I would say that is the skill set of mine and a profession, if you will.
Oh, okay. Were you like a hunter in your previous life before you got shackled?
I was a scout for our raiding parties.
Okay. Like, were you like a part of those?
No.
Okay. That's good to know. Well, very good. Your brother Ivar, he seems pretty handy with that axe. I saw him cleave that dog, damn near in half. So that was good.
Oh yes, he's a fierce warrior.
Perfect.
He's recently come into.
I feel like I should warn everybody I'm an active sleeper.
Active. Sleeper?
Yes. So if
What is this?
sometimes for the safety, I like to curl into the ball and shove myself in the corners in the sleep.
That we are in a large cave. He will be fine. Find a place.
You're saying you move in your sleep, like you move around.
Not like the walkers in sleep. No. It's you know turn, things like that.
Well, then
You just
No.
move a lot in your sleep.
Yes.
that will be fine. We're in a cave. You're not sleeping in my bedroll. I do not understand why this is a
I'm
thing.
just saying, if I end up in your bedroll while I sleep, it's not my fault.
You will not.
I love David playing an antisocial character. It's the character I didn't know I needed. Oh, well, all right then. Well, I will keep that in mind. I'm not really looking for a bedmate of our current, Congress we have here, but I know that it's not of your own fruition, so we'll be all right.
The fish will be finished soon. We will have a meal to sleep with full bellies.
That sounds
Or-
excellent.
Rather less empty, I should say. We will not feast, but we will eat.
Well, that sounds good. All right. I'll just carry on. Just after we finish our meal, I'll watch the entrance here, and you all can sleep. And I'll wake up whoever's next.
I will go second.
Very good.
Oh, I can see okay in the dark. I don't need the light so good, so I could do like in the lit dark.
Well, it's always darkest just before the dawn, so yeah,
That
you
is
stick
not
the
true.
last.
It
No,
would be
that's
darkest in the middle of the night, probably, if there is no moon.
right. That's true.
So then, what you said was false. It would be darkest at night, in the middle of the night, not
So-
before dawn.
So Alpha's Frost. That is scientifically accurate. Yep, I agree with that there.
It is. I am merely just saying this because that would be the most effective way for him to keep watch. If he is the best to see in the dark, then he should see at the darkest time.
Absolutely, I agree with you. So why don't we, Ulf? You seem to have a keen eye. Why don't we have you, early morning,
That would be fine.
and then we'll wake you up from your active sleeping
Yes,
around
this
around
confuses
midnight.
me. How do you get any rest if you're rolling and flashing and thrashing around in your sleep? Do you not sleep well?
Oh no, I sleep very well. It's just I don't know, active body.
All right. Well, fish is finished. If you want to have some, here it is. I recommend that you get inside of the cheeks of the fish. That is the best meat on them.
Perfect. Well, I'll eat my share over here towards the entrance, and you all get some sleep.
All right, we will have to pack some away for Ivor in the morning. He does not seem to want to eat any of these, so I will take.
It's probably on the account of the gut bubbly.
Yes, that was not a pleasant experience. Let's not do that again. Stay away from the dogs. Well, anyway. Ron, do not let us get killed in our sleep, and I will see you when it is my shift.
That sounds like a good plan there.
All right. And with you all beginning your rest to heal from the day's events
Yes!
and prepare for your travels towards further south, towards Ebeltoft, and a hope of continuing this new adventure, we will pick this up next week.
Next week! Oh my goodness, I'll be done with the, Are we alive still?
I will end the stream. Thank you to the one viewer who watches. So,
Yes,
anyways,
yes.
Thank you.
have a good night, and